Come on. There we go.
Welcome back to the podcast. I almost said welcome back to Stiff Socks. We are not Stiff Socks.
That's not the podcast.
No, we are not Stiff Socks podcast. We can be a generic brand of Stiff Socks, though. Who's Trevor Wallace in this situation?
Can I be?
She said, can I be Trevor?
So, today we have Olivia on our podcast.
Dude, this is my best friend of 17 years.
I thought you were about to say 7 and I was offended.
We have been best friends since kindergarten.
Breaking out in the song, I see.
Yeah, we are.
That's how much she loves me.
I do. I love her so much. I'm, like, can you imagine, like, friends for 16, 17 years? That's
almost adulthood.
That's almost...
Wait. What do you mean that's almost...
Like, we could have had a child, and then it could have been, like, moved out by now.
Oh, dude, you're right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like, our kid, we are about to send our kid to college right now. That's insane.
I'm kind of scared.
I'm gonna miss her, but we still have her little brother in the house, so it's gonna be fine. Wait, did we have a girl first?
Yeah.
Dang it.
What? I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. Anyways, welcome to Stiff Socks Podcast. Welcome to Stiffer Socks Podcast, the off-brand of Stiff Socks Podcast.
That just sounds wrong.
Where you get low-quality Trevor Wallace and low-quality Michael Blaustein. Cat?
Hello, child.
He's a cat.
Goodbye, child.
He left. He said, I'm out. Anyways, but Olivia's our first guest on the podcast today. I'm so excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
I don't know how I talked her into this. She hates doing this kind of stuff. She said, yeah.
Today we're talking about roommate stories. Or that's the plan. I don't think we'll stay on it for very long. But,
No, we always topic switch. But like, it's fine. That's what people like. That's what people listen to. I'm just kidding. We don't have people that listen.
I'm your one listener.
For real, you don't even listen consistently. You just skip through it because I can see who listens to what parts.
Ooh, caught.
But Olivia's on the podcast shoot because she has a great roommate story that I love. We'll get to that. It's a little surprise later.
It's kind of a shitty story.
Is it? Oh, do you know the roommate story?
I do not know the
Oh,
roommate story.
that was a pun. It's kind of shitty. It's a pun. You'll understand later.
Oh.
You'll understand later.
It's really great.
Foreshadowing.
Oh.
So,
No.
how do we want to kick this off? Christopher, you want to kick it off? Do you want me to kick it off? For our podcast listeners, Christopher just kicked his foot in the air.
Yes.
And I am disappointed. Like always.
Oh, yeah.
We're also in a new setup. Y'all might not be able to tell, but Kris moved apartments, so...
Yes.
And he's got a little, like, nook where you can, like, basically see everyone's balcony, and I can't wait to come over here and make new friends.
Or meet your future husband.
Or meet my future husband. Who knows? I mean... We'll see. I'll, like, send paper airplanes across the way to them.
Wait, can we actually?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, if you can make a paper airplane.
No. I had a paper airplane book growing up.
Ooh.
Yes.
What do you mean paper airplane book?
It gave you different instructions. It was thick for a paper airplane book.
Yeah.
Fair, yeah.
But
instructions.
still, that's like a...
I'll just do a paper...
foot.
I'll do a paper wad.
A paper wad?
Yeah. Paper wad. I'll put a little rock in the middle of it so that way it'll, like, get some distance, you know?
Just breaks the
Smash.
window. Hi.
Just,
Do you want to be friends?
shatters their entire thing. Do you want to go on a date? No, I just shattered your window. Cool. Alright, that's fine. I am the Trevor Wallace of this podcast. Like, there's no doubt about that. That was just such a Trevor Wallace thing. Yep, thank you. Anyways, Christopher, do you have some good roommate stories?
I do have some good roommate stories.
Alright, what's your favorite? Go with your favorite.
Well, I don't know. Like bad roommate stories?
It doesn't matter. When somebody asks you, like, good, bad... I mean, the bad ones are always better. Like, because I have this one story. It's my go-to story that I tell everyone about my crazy, like, suite mate freshman year of college. Like, that's my go-to. What's your go-to?
I don't have a go-to yet.
Oh, you need to get a go-to, like, because you got to whip that out at parties.
Oh.
Let's not use that terminology.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
But I do, honestly, you have to have a go-to. Like, I literally told this story the other day to one of the kids at Chick-fil-A that are going into college, and they were like, oh, maybe I don't want a roommate. And I was like, no, it's a good experience.
No, it's great.
Everyone needs a roommate.
Yeah.
Once.
Because they give you...
And then never again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they give you good content. Like...
They do give you good content.
Like, that was 20... It was 2017 when my roommate story happened. We'll get to it in a second. But, like, I still milk that. It's 2020, and I still milk that story. Still do it.
It's only been 3 years.
But, I mean, like, most stories, like, die. Like, they're, like, no longer relevant, you know? It's kind of like, I'm sick of hearing the story, but I still tell the story all the time.
What types of stories do you have that just...
1 month, they're just like, nah.
Yeah.
What?
It's
Yeah.
like, whatever this story was this month, no.
Not it. Not it.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes stories lose, like, their relevancy. Like,
How?
I can't...
Like,
it-
what?
Like, in it... Like, tell us one of these
I can't think. Because I...
mythical stories.
I don't know. Oh, like, the story about, like, my sister throwing my niece out. Like, that's so irrelevant now. Like, it's no longer...
Yeah, it's so irrelevant.
Oh, yes. Very irrelevant.
Yeah. I don't know. Things
You're
change.
putting on your sunglasses.
She's like, I'm not feeling emotional about this at all.
I don't know.
I'm gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry. I don't know. Just some stories like get old. You know what I'm saying? Like you're like this just wasn't. It just
Well-
doesn't have the content.
Every story gets old if you tell the same person. Like, when you meet a new person, all your stories are relevant. And then as you tell them each one, they slowly get knocked out.
That's true, but I mean like. But okay. Take for example, Stiff Socks podcast. Like I could listen to some of those podcasts like on repeat because they're funny.
Yeah.
But like they're the same stories. You know what I'm saying? Oh, got you. I broke him.
No,
I won.
There's a difference between so it's how you tell your story.
You don't think I know that? Okay.
I know, but if it's comedic enough being told, it's not going to get old.
I know. That's why my favorite go-to roommate story I tell all the time.
Well, what is it?
Oh, okay, fine. I'll start off the roommate stories.
Okay, fine, you pulled my leg.
It's fine. I'll be the star of the show. We should just name this to Cassandra. My show.
That's a great name for a show, the Cassandra of my show.
Oh, Kitty!
Oh my god.
Hi,
This is beautiful.
Taylor. Hi, babies. Oh, I'm so excited. I get to watch Chris's cat for like a week, and I'm so excited. Look at him. He's so cute.
I might turn down the fan so we don't get the noise. Ooh.
Okay, Chris got distracted by the fan. Anyway, so my roommate story. So, I graduated. Christopher, you walked in front of my shot. You just turned it up.
No, I didn't.
The lowest setting is... What? Okay, whatever. Okay, getting back to
The
the...
lowest setting is what?
What?
I don't understand.
I don't either. Anyways, hey, I'm trying to do a podcast here. Can you shut up?
The child is doing what the child wants.
Listen, I'm about to make some cat stew if you don't knock it off.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, never mind. We're not gonna get kittens together. I'm kind of rethinking that now.
Our plans? No. Mm-mm.
Irrelevant. No. Oh. I get so distracted. Anyways, so freshman year of college, 2017. Did he just try to play fetch? He
What?
plays fetch?
Yes. Sometimes, if he wants.
I'm sure. You know he thinks that you and him made that game up.
Oh, I know.
Think about that.
You look so
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
What are you saying to me? What do you mean?
The cat, so like if you play fetch with your dog thinks that you and him made up the game fetch.
So my dog thinks we have a more special bond than what we really do? Oh
Yes.
my god, that's like my past 3 boyfriends.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello. Anyways.
Hello?
So, our topic. So freshman year, I went to this university and like all the dorms are like their suite style.
Give me a second.
What's up, friends? We're back. It stopped recording.
What's up, friends? We're back.
I want them. Literally, only our friends listen to this. So.
Yeah. Well, right now.
Barely.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I mean, my only 2 friends are here, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, barely.
Woo!
I was so sad. Anyways.
I thought I'd cheer up this.
No, I'm about to cheer it up with this story. So we have like the suite. So like there's dorms and then like we have a connected bathroom.
Okay.
So my roommate, my actual legitimate roommate, ended up dropping out before we even moved in. So I had a room to myself, and
Yes.
then I had 2 suite mates. And the weird thing is like the first 14 bathrooms, like they remodeled the bathrooms over.
There's 14 bathrooms?
No. Shh. Listen. The first 14 or 1 through 14, like those bathrooms were remodeled over the summer, but they were remodeled wrong, so they like you couldn't fit into them. Like the sinks were weird and everything. And our bathroom doors didn't lock. So like they have this thing where like you can like lock the door so that way like your suite mate can't get into your room. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh wait.
I think.
Okay, well ours didn't work. And I was like, I'm very weird. I just met these people. I need to have my door locked. So I was like, yo, fix this. And they fixed it.
So you basically just had a Jack and Jill bathroom.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
What?
So a Jack and Jill bathroom is when it's usually in 2 kids' bedrooms when they have a connected bathroom in the middle.
Yeah.
And they share the bathroom.
A suite.
That's called a Jack and Jill bathroom.
But in college they call it a suite.
Be raised? I can't.
Oh,
Where did I be raised?
he grew up in Carmel.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I get it. That's
Yeah.
fine. I get it.
We get it now. We get it. be offended, Christopher. Anyways.
I can't be offended. It makes sense.
So the first day of classes, we all had like 8 a.m.s, I think. And I think I had like 1 class with one of them. Anyway, so like one of my suite mates barged into my room while I was changing in the morning to make sure I was up. And I was like, whoa. Whoa, what are you doing? I was like, get out. What are you doing? I was so amazed. I was like, I am a 18-year-old child. I've been getting myself up since 6th grade. I don't need my mother here. Like, I was just so confused.
You've been getting yourself... Okay. You've been getting yourself up since 6th grade?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. I didn't have an option. My parents both work at like 2:30 in the morning, and then I had a bus to catch.
Yeah.
So.
Cassie's really good at waking up, which sounds surprising because I know you and I know her as the person that wakes up
yeah.
at 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
But whenever we lived together and I needed to be at work at 7 or at my 7:30 class, she'd be in my room at 6 playing music. She's like, wake up, and I'm like, how are you?
No, like, so that's the thing, like, I don't have anything to do. I will sleep in. But, like, if I have stuff to go to, I will get up.
Or an Olivia to wake up.
Yeah. Or my best friend to wake up. Like, I will get up. Like, Big Ten, the amount of times I've come to Big Ten, like, calls in the morning where I've only had, like, a couple hours of sleep, a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, but, like, if I don't have anything to do, why am I going to get up? Like, what's the point?
4 in the afternoon.
That's why I always schedule it for 4 in the afternoon. I know you'll be awake.
Listen, okay, also, who's going to want to sit and watch a live stream at 10 in the morning?
I've done it before. And also time zones.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, people in Cali, what's up, my boys?
We're not live streaming this one.
It don't matter. People on the podcast, what's up? I just want to live in Cali. Anyways, so that's not the full story.
Who's
so,
Kelly? Help.
Who's Kelly?
She She said she wanted to live in Cali. So who's Cali and how do you want to live in them?
Anyways,
Yeah, just stay over there.
Chris is no longer part of this. It's no longer Chris and Cass. This is just Cass at this point. Cassandra. Hello. How you doing?
Cassandra.
I'm trying to call her Sand now.
Sand.
Sand.
You fail.
Yeah, like Cassandra.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Which trips you can just say fall sand.
So now that we've set up the bathroom situation, you guys have a little bit more understanding. So the college I went to, they had like these like little like presentations, I guess, like little like things that were random and made no sense that you could go to. And one of them was like paranormal activity. We had like paranormal activity investigators.
What college were you in?
Northwood
It was
University.
a private.
It was a private school.
That explains a lot, huh?
It was a private
I
school.
see.
It was business, like, you know.
Business with paranormal.
Yeah, because we got nothing else to do. I told you, they make no sense. So we had like a paranormal investigation team like come and like just kind of do like a presentation thing or whatever. And I was like, oh, let's go to it. Like, I think that stuff's kind of cool, like whatever. But my suite mate, super hardcore Catholic, like literally thinks like her and her mom like have psychic powers, kind of Catholic.
Yeah.
Like,
She should be a nun.
Oh, she might be. But, like, extreme Catholic. So she tried to break into my room with holy water. This woman had holy water, holy oil, and exorcism salt. She put a line of exorcism salt under her bed.
What?
Yeah.
Did she think that she was possessed?
No, she literally thought us going to this presentation, we were going to bring back, like, demons.
The demons are connected to the people.
For real, like, that's the kind of thing. And so I wasn't friends with her. We're going to call her Jessica. I wasn't friends with Jessica, but I was friends with Jessica's roommate, April. So April and I are friends. So April told me all this because April was in the room when Jessica tried to break into mine. And I was like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. So me being the little ornery piece of trash that I am, she had a crucifix sitting on her desk.
She did.
Just a crucifix sitting on her desk. Like, it wasn't even hanging or anything. So I took it and I turned it upside down.
Did you tell her? Or did you just let her freak out?
I just let her freak out. But I made the mistake. So I told April. And April wasn't going to tell her because Jessica and April weren't really getting along. So I did it while I was hanging out with April. I was like, you know what? I just turned it upside down. And then I made the mistake of telling another kid because I thought we were in college and we weren't going to be
like kindergartners?
Yeah, be ratting on each other, you know, and just let jokes happen. And then like a day later, Jessica busts through the door. She's like, did you turn my crucifix upside down? And I just busted out laughing. She's like, that's not funny. I said, no, it's funny. She's like, I thought there was a demon here. It's not.
It is, and it's me.
Literally, it's so funny. I was like, she freaked out about it. And then
The demons got in.
yeah, I was like, she's like, I swear there was a demon in here. I was so scared. And I was like, dude, you need to chill. Like, we are on a college campus in Michigan.
Get her a nice cold bottle of holy water and she can chill.
Dude, straight up, like, this makes me sound like a terrible person, and I really hope she doesn't listen to this because she knows exactly who she is. Jessica, you know who you are. Anyways,
She does this a lot on every podcast.
I like opened up one of her drawers. She had vials of holy water and holy oil.
Wait, why little
Vials.
vials though? Why not just get like bulk, you know?
I don't-
One big jug.
I don't know.
You're gonna be like that.
So that way they can be portable, you know, just like whip it out and go.
Where do you buy bulk holy water?
You know, the Jesus store.
The Jesus store?
Oh, the best
Barnes
thing.
and Noble.
The best thing out of all this is that she was homeschooled.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and she doesn't understand social cues like at all.
Yeah.
And we had to do like the stupid report on something like everyone took the same English class freshman year. And we had to do some report on whatever, and she did her report on how homeschooled kids like don't have like a social what's the word I'm looking for? Like there's like a thing where like kids that are homeschooled like don't have the same like social skills.
Social ability?
Yes. And she did a report on that about how she doesn't have that ability. And I'm like, you clearly do because you don't pick up on social cues, like, at all. And
Yeah.
it was so funny.
I mean, she was arguing that she didn't have that problem.
Yeah, she's like, no, I'm fine. Like, I fit in normal. I was like, no, you really don't.
If you have to make a whole paper about it and argue that much,
Like,
Ooh.
yeah. And she also was the only girl out of, like, I think 6 kids. Yeah. So she had brothers.
that literally didn't make sense to me for a second.
Oh,
I was like,
I thought you
what?
meant in the class, and I was like, that's a small
Same.
class.
I was like-
No, like, out of siblings. So she was homeschooled. The only one out of all of her siblings that wasn't homeschooled was her older brother who played football. Only reason he wasn't homeschooled. But he went to a Catholic school.
Ooh. There was a Catholic school that my dad used to live by, and it had no windows. There was not a single window on this whole building. It was made out of concrete.
Yeah.
Me and my best friend Matt called it prison school. Every time we passed it.
Oh, it's so... Yeah. And, like, not all Catholics are crazy, but, like, the ones that are really crazy like that, I just don't get it.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, that's my favorite story to tell, is how I turned a crucifix upside down and she literally thought there was a demon in our dorm room. What's even funnier is I was scrolling on my For You page. I'm not friends with her on Facebook. I don't follow her on Instagram or anything anymore because, like, after that, we did not speak to each other. I actually ended up switching suites because I was just... There also were other reasons, like, she would leave her dirty...
What suite did you switch for? Like M&M's or...
Anyways,
Did you get that?
I did
I
get
did
it.
at the wrapper, and I was like, and then I was like, oh, candy.
Candy.
No, see, like, I just ignore Christopher's dumb jokes.
And it took me too long to understand.
Anyways, but no, I ended up switching, so I had different suite mates. But she would leave, like, her dirty clothes in, like, our bathroom, like, on the floor for, like, entire days. And, like, they were, like, gross, like, period underwear. And it was just disgusting. Yeah.
Ooh.
Or she would, like, we had, like, little cubbies. She would, like, put them in our cubbies. Like, so that way they
Wait.
weren't on the floor.
She would put her period underwear.
In your cubby.
Yes. Just to, like, get them...
kind of...
Yeah, just to get
Like-
them out of the floor. Because, like, me...
Out of the floor? They were
Yeah.
stuck in the floor?
That's wild.
Anyways, just to get them
There
off...
was a demon.
Just to get them
Yeah.
off the... There was a demon. Just to get them off the floor because April and I were like, yo, you gotta stop doing this. Like, this is gross. Like, don't do this. This is not your home. Like, stop.
No, she was homeschooled. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She literally doesn't get it.
She
She
really
wrote a paper
didn't.
about it though, so she obviously.
She gets it though. But I was scrolling through TikTok and she came across my For You page and I was like, oh, this is awkward.
Ooh.
Yikes. Oh. And then I went out and partied with him one night and then it was
Catholic girl who has holy water party.
Yes! Listen, she was like the classic Catholic that would go out party on Saturday nights and then go to church the next day.
And me.
Anyways, yeah, so you know how they portray like that classic stereotype. Like that's what she would do. There was like an 18 and over club, like the next town over. She was from the next town over too, and so they would go there. They would party up, and then she'd come back, go home, like come back for the night, go back home to go to church the next day.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was like,
Repent.
party then repent.
Oh, yeah.
Only way to do it.
Party, repent, repeat.
Party,
Yeah.
repent, repeat. That's my new catchphrase. Party, repent, repeat. PRR.
Per.
What are your plans this weekend? Oh, you know, just the usual purr. Party, repent, repeat. Leave my glasses alone.
They were literally falling off your head.
I know they were.
Okay, next time I let them fall.
Okay.
It was planned.
Yes, it
My
was.
bad.
Party, repent, repeat. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah, but she came across my For You page. I was like, this is awkward. And then I went into deep dive and like stalked her on social media and stuff. She's dating like a man in the military now.
Also accurate. That's pretty on brand.
Yeah. And then, cause that was one of the biggest things. Like, she couldn't get a boyfriend freshman year, and she was like so devastated about it. And I was like, dude, you're homeschooled. Like, what do you expect?
They don't.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't miss.
There was this RA that so our RAs had, it was a small campus.
RRA.
Anyways, all of the RAs, all of them had access to all the buildings. It was a super small campus. So, like, there would only be, like, 5 on duty, air quote, and they would just kind of, like, patrol all of the areas.
Yes.
And this guy, he was, like, in the boys' dorm, which, like, the boys' dorm and girls' dorm was connected, but, like, not, like, together, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's, like, 2 buildings with, like, a connecting.
Yeah, with, like, the cafeteria basically connected it. So he would stroll on over and, like, flirt with girls in our hall. And, like, creepily would, like, be in there all the time. I remember going and talking to, like, the housing guy. And he, like, kind of asked me about it. I was like, yeah, he's there all the time. And he always hangs out, like, in this one room every time he comes over. And he's like, yeah, I was noticing he's scanning into the girls' dorm a lot. And I was like, I'm just saying. Like,
How could he scan into the girls' dorm?
because he's an RA. So RAs, like, have ability to, like, scan into all the...
I see.
Or whatever,
Yeah.
so that way they can patrol.
Just patrolling a lot.
Yeah, just patrolling, scanning in, flirting with these girls. But I remember Jessica was in love with this kid. And I was like, dude, you need to chill. Like, he don't like you like that. Like,
Homeschool.
yeah. I was like, oh. Anyways, yeah. It was wild.
You just really, like, looked off. You're like, anyway, yeah.
That was
Because,
wild.
like, when I think back, it's, oh, new friends.
Where?
Out the window. Hi. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? No, okay. Oh, they're, oh, wait, what?
What?
Your window's fully open?
Yes.
That seems unsafe. Anyways, not the point. So that freshman year was wild. I have so many freshman year stories that we won't talk about on camera.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah,
Mysterious.
my favorite thing is I turned that crucifix upside down.
That was so long ago.
It doesn't matter. Like, all this story pertain to the same person, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, Jessica, if you ever see this, what up? We're not friends. That reminds me, so this girl, Jessica's best friend with this other girl named, I don't know, let's call her, not April, because that's her roommate. It's Michaela.
Not April.
Yeah. Not April. So Jessica was became best friends with a girl named Not April. Freshman year.
She went with it.
And they became roommates, like, after that. Also, fun fact, Jessica became an RA.
Oh.
After that, yeah. Anyways, I don't know why that was relevant.
Did she go and flirt in the guys' dorms?
Dude,
Oh.
probably. I don't know. I left after a semester.
I'm guessing the guys didn't mind at all.
Oh. Anyways, we're done with this.
Do you want some free holy water? Like, she's just passing it out.
During freshman welcome weekend, here's your holy water. Here's your holy water. Here's your holy oil, because you really need some. And here's your holy water. Here's your crucifix. Don't turn it upside down.
Oh.
Good times. But yeah, so they became best friends, and then they all, Jessica doesn't, but her roommate still followed me on Instagram. Or not her roommate, Not April still followed me on Instagram, and then Not April's roommate still followed me on Instagram, but I unfollowed all of them. So I was like, I don't care about any of you. I left. And no, I'm serious. I go through purges, and I'm like, do I care about your content? Do I care about your life? No, unfollow. It's not hard.
Ooh.
It's not hard. Eliminate the people you don't care about.
Wow.
Anyways, so her, Not April's Instagram, like, got hacked or whatever, and she made a new one and specifically went and followed me, and this was, like, a month ago. And I'm like, dude, I have not spoken to you in 3 years. Why are you following me?
Well, you haven't spoken to her, but have you spoken to her?
No, I've had no contact. Like, she follows me on Instagram. I don't follow her back, her old one. I didn't follow her new one back, and she still follows me, and I don't understand. Like, and
Ooh.
her and I never were really friends.
Oh.
So I don't get it. I'm like, hello?
She looking for those followers.
Oh, she looking to hop on that TikTok train. I mean, I'm saying, I also came across her TikTok, and, like, she's maybe got 100. I've got, like, 455 now. TikTok number count, update. Thank you, fam. Because we didn't do one last time.
No, we didn't.
No, because I was
It was
crying.
a glorious streak.
I was crying because of the hot sauce. Okay, who wants to go next? Roommate story.
The hot sauce was a great experience.
No, it wasn't. You want to tell yours? Okay. She said, "I'm in danger." Oh, we're sitting up. Okay.
I'm gonna sit up for this.
You're gonna.
Okay, we're back in class. We're back
Getting
paying
ready.
attention. We're in an actual classroom. We're not homeschooled. Okay. I'm sorry. Like, I don't understand. Like, you were homeschooled. You clearly don't have social cues. Now, I can't get over that one. I really can't.
You just don't.
Well, just go under it then.
I can't go under it either. Like, it. I don't like you being here because you encourage his stupid jokes.
I love it. Mainly because it's like, it's so simple that it's like difficult for my brain. I'm like, go under it. What?
A new way?
You okay? Do you
No.
want to talk about it?
No,
Huh?
I'm gonna turn this crucifix upside down.
What crucifix?
I don't know.
I'll bring one.
Are you seeing things, Kathy? Have the demons got you?
Is there
Yes, I am the demon.
I know.
Dude, honestly, here's the thing. If she ever listens to this and I said that, she literally will think that. She talked about how she could, like, feel portals to, like, the other side.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I asked
She's
her, I
like,
was like,
oh, there's one there. All right, gonna just walk around that.
yeah, she's like, oh, I feel it. Like, that's to hell. I'm like, what do you mean that's to hell? That is a light switch.
Don't switch it. Just leave the lights
Don't
on.
touch the light switch. We never turn on the
Wait,
lights.
no, she's just afraid of the dark. That's what it is.
Listen, I'll get you a nightlight, honey. Because I promise there are no demons here.
Except for Cassie.
Yeah.
That's my demon noise.
What?
That's demon noise?
On a real note, though, so you know how people, like, snort when they laugh?
Yes.
My niece legitimately snorts when she laughs. Like, honest. And it's so funny to me.
Gracie?
Yeah, Gracie. It's because I made her laugh so hard that she was snorting. I said, "Are you laughing that hard?" She's like, like, I'm kidding.
She needs to blow her nose or something.
Dude, for real, because I used to do it when I was younger, but I was like, that's weird. I don't like that. So I changed my laugh, so I didn't laugh like that. And she snorted.
What?
Huh?
Anyways, your story?
No, let's get back to you
Yeah.
changed how you laughed.
Yeah.
How do you what?
Okay.
Well, it's like, you also can change, like, the way you pronounce things. Like, you remember I used to say breakfast weird?
Yeah,
I thought-
pronunciation is easy, but like a laugh.
Which is like kind of involuntary unless
Yeah.
you're like pretending it is like, oh yeah, that was funny.
Well, you change the way the air moves, because, like, snorting, it's... Well, because when you snort, you breathe... Anyways, if you snort, I'm about to tell you how to change your laugh. It's because you inhale through your nose really hard. Instead, inhale through your mouth. So more like a gap. Dude, this is what makes me want to be a comedian. Like this. Because she thinks I'm so funny. But Trevor Wallace told me I never could, so. Not directly, indirectly. So
You're still
please.
in love with him? Oh my god, friends.
And Michael
Help me, I'm
Blaustein.
crying.
I'm still in love with Michael Blaustein too. Anyways, not the point. Christopher, I know what we're gonna talk about on our next podcast.
What?
Yeah, just wait.
They open their balcony.
Oh, friends.
Open their balcony?
Shut up.
See, it's not fun. Anyways, your roommate story.
Okay. Can I wipe away my tears?
Great roommate story.
Did I have the same freshman year as you?
Yes.
2017?
Yes. We graduated at the same year, you dumbass.
We were not in the same school. I don't know how things work.
Yes, because I transferred schools means I graduate a different year.
Well, it does at this school.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in college, it's true.
Yeah.
In high
Well,
school.
I also transferred, but I'm graduating on time.
Oh, but you also didn't
Ooh.
change your major like 8 times.
No, I did too.
I also took a semester off.
Ooh.
Wait, what was that?
The
Was it
After-
sophomore year?
No, that was second. That was right before I came to Purdue. That's spring semester before I came here.
What did you...
I worked at Walmart.
What a nomad.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I didn't know that.
Dude, I swear I've told you I worked at Walmart.
I knew you worked at Walmart, and I just thought it was like how I work at Chick-fil-A. Like, we're Disneyers.
Yeah.
It's not like my life.
Oh, no. Like, literally, I was working overnights, like, 40 hours a week. It was awful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. It was great. Loved it. Anyways, your roommate story.
You
Freshman
both
year?
turned and looked at me at the same time, and it kind of freaked me out. You both went... Anyway.
Anyway.
Because we're the same person. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this.
So, freshman year, I lived in Windsor. I don't know if you...
I know Windsor.
Do you know what Windsor
Yes.
is? So, they're pretty nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
And I had, like, the nicest. Like, it had a kitchen in it. My dorm room had a kitchen, a bathroom, a bedroom, a couch.
A
It was-
couch?
yeah.
It came with a couch?
It had a couch and two, like, little chair things.
Oh, so cute.
And, yeah, it was nice.
Well, wait, isn't yours technically not for, like, regular students?
Correct. And I said,
We
I'm
love
not saying anything.
Yeah.
we love Purdue over housing.
Mm,
Or over
I
everything.
loved it. I was happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I had a bunk bed, so that was kind of awkward.
Which bunk? Top or bottom?
I had top because
Good choice.
my roommate was like terrified of the top. She also there's so much. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, continue.
First, I'm gonna just start this off by saying I love her. I still talk to her. She's a great person. There's nothing wrong with the things there's some things wrong with the things she does, but like there's nothing bad about that.
Yeah.
So completely different from my experience.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, you know those people that, like, don't drink anything cold?
Mm-hmm.
No.
She would, like,
Those
yeah, she'd, like, leave milk on the counter so it gets to room temperature and then drink it, and I was like,
That makes me want to throw up. I can't.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
can't drink.
like,
them.
everything had to be room temperature. She couldn't smell anything. Like, she had no sense of smell, but when I used hairspray, she's like, that, I can smell that. The only thing she could ever smell. I'd, like, fart and laugh, and she'd be like, what? And I'm like, oh. If you could smell, you'd know what's happening.
Yeah.
It's bad. So that was kind of nice. But,
What a blessing.
yeah, I'd, like, take a shit, and then it'd be like, fine. You're like, don't go in there. Wait, you're fine, actually.
Never mind. It's
Yeah.
okay.
It's all
You're
good.
good.
You're good. So I would, every weekend, we'd both party, but we wouldn't party together. She'd party at Purdue. I'd party at a different college. And I'd come back and we'd just, like, you know, share our little stories and stuff. It was quite nice, you know. But I came back one weekend and I, like, opened the door and there's carpet in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this, like, orange stain? Like, what's going on? And it was, like, it was big. It was, like, the size of my head. I was like, what is this stain? Like, did she, like, have weird... She's Indian. I was like, what is this, like, some curry or something that she maybe just, like, dropped? And
Yeah.
she, like, try to clean it up. And I was like, I'm gonna leave that. I walk into the room, like, the bedroom, and I was like, so what's on the floor? And she's like... I was like, what? Like, she's just staring at me like that. I was like, what happened? Are you okay? And she's like, so I went out this weekend. And I'm like, as we do. And she's like, no. Like, it was bad. And that weekend, I did receive a phone call from a mutual friend that said, Olivia, you gotta come back. Archie, this is so fucked up. Like, you gotta come back. Come home right now. And I was like, you know what? It's 2 a.m. Like,
It's fine.
she's good.
It should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. She's like, so everything was fine. I kind of blacked out, but, like, it's fine. And I was like, okay. And she goes, I went to sleep and they covered me in pillows, which seems wrong. And I was like, that is wrong. And she's like, but then I woke up with no clothes on. And I was like, was there somebody here? And she's like, no, it's just me. But I was in the closet. And I was like, that's weird. Okay. That's fine. But what's the stain? And she goes, so I wake up again. I just went back to sleep in the closet. But I wake up again in the living room. And I shit myself. Still naked. Just shit everywhere. She's like, I tried to clean it up just to avoid that area. I'm so sorry. I'm like, how do you... For that long of a time, like, You go to sleep, wake up 2 hours later, naked in the closet, go back to sleep in said closet, wake up covered in your own shit.
We love blackouts.
What? That's like a major one.
I love it.
I mean, I'm kind of proud of her. But we do love a good blackout.
I'm impressed that she woke up in the closet. Like, that's, out of all of this, that's the most impressive.
We always kept it open. I don't know. I kind of went in the closet a lot, too. It was just kind of like, it felt really safe.
I just got flashbacks to how bad my closet smelled at Northwood.
What did you keep in there? Did
Nothing.
bodies?
No. It's just like, so they're wood, and like, there's like also like towel racks in there and stuff. So like, they were just so like water damaged. Like, these were old dorms.
Ooh.
That they were just gross and they smelled mildewy and stuff, and it was just nasty. I used to, the like little scent beads,
Yeah.
I like shook some in there. Yeah. And I would hang air fresheners in there, and I just got a flashback to those.
You know what you needed, though?
What?
Holy water.
You're right. If I had holy oil. That's what I really needed.
Just rub the oil on the wood.
Mm-hmm.
On the walls, just.
Yeah. That's true. The book was wrong with that. Anyways,
A roommate story?
Christopher.
I don't know which one to tell. You know many of my roommate stories.
Yes, I do.
What should I tell?
Oh my Lanta.
I don't know which one would actually be funny. They're all just kind of like sad.
Yeah. Listen, that's the way to follow it up. I'm a terrible person. Funny. Sad. That's the good way to end it.
Okay, so where should I start this?
Which one?
I don't know which one.
Oh.
Okay, let's go with I don't know. So, okay, we'll talk about the child, which is here.
By the way, for podcast listeners, we're talking about his cat. He calls his cat a child.
He is my child. Yes, hello boy. Okay, so so as an apartment, like before you get an animal, you like discuss like, hey, I'm gonna like do this, and like, is there any like stuff I need to know or like stuff like that. So me and my two roommates at the time, we went into like a big discussion of like, if we got a cat, like if I got a cat, what do I need to know? So my roommate's girlfriend says she's allergic to long hair cats, which kind of weird it's that specific, but okay. I can refrain from getting a long hair cat.
Wait, time out. Can we just talk about how I didn't know that there were long-haired cats?
Wait, what?
What?
Fluffy cats, like the really fluffy ones.
Oh.
That's what.
Yeah, it's longer hair.
That's why they look fluffy.
Listen, here's what I thought. I thought there were naked cats, and then regular
you
cats.
can just say hairless. You don't
Yeah.
Dude, at Chick-fil-A, when people come in, you get like the grilled nuggets. They go, "Can I have the naked nuggets?" And I'm like,
I'm gonna
naked.
order them like that.
Do they ever ask for the grilled part on the side?
The skin.
Yeah.
Someone wanted the breaded chicken with no breading, and I said, grilled. They said no. I was like,
You want me to peel the breading off?
Yes, they want it without the grill marks, so it's just like the skinless,
ew.
like weird looking
Just
chicken.
pale thing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine McDonald's chicken nuggets without the breading?
Oh,
I
I've
used
seen
to
them
do
before.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to eat the breading off of it.
Only
I still do. Anyways, those are nasty. Anyways, your roommates.
Yeah. Okay, so we discussed like cat, and that was the only like thing. So one day, me and my girlfriend Natalie, we go to get this boy, and
Wait, where'd you get him from?
We got him from a place called Lori's Kitty Rescue.
Okay,
went
rescue. Okay.
Yeah, she went to PetSmart like every weekend, so we like just went all the weekends and we looked.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw him and we were like, ooh, perfect. He's wonderful. So we decided to get him, and like I hadn't contacted my roommates because I was like, I'll be home in like an hour. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. So Natalie posted on her private Snapchat, which we didn't realize my roommate's girlfriend was on. So we get a big slew of texts saying, why didn't you tell us about the cat? And like, what are you doing? You should have notified us. And I'm like, well, we talked about it. And they're like, but you got it without us knowing. And I'm like, I'm going to be home. So, like, this doesn't make sense.
If I discussed it, that means I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah. Like, so then we get home and, like, so they, like, lighten up a little bit. They're like, okay, like, you got a cat. There's no way to stop it now. So.
I mean, you could return it, but, like, that's.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
I don't know what the return policy is on cats.
Well, it depends where you get them from.
I mean, the streets, you could just put them back out there.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Look at even his face.
This is so funny. He's looking at me so angrily right now.
Oh, it's okay, buddy.
I would never do that, bro. I love you.
Okay, so, yeah, they lighten up and, then, she starts complaining because she says she's now allergic to him. And she was like, you should have discussed it beforehand. And I was like, we did, and you said long hair. And she was like, well, now I'm allergic to short hair as well. And I'm like, okay. How is that my fault?
You develop an allergy in 30 seconds of seeing something you don't like.
Yes.
That's how it works now. It's 2020.
I think she had a long hair cat, and she just dealt with the allergies when she was at home. But then
Wait.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me she had a cat?
She had a cat.
Yeah. What?
And me too, bro. Me too.
What are you doing?
Oh, he's going to the mic.
What are you doing, bud?
You guys get some cat ASMR right now.
Look at the buzz.
Single-handedly best part of the podcast.
Well, so yeah, and then they were like, oh, he's too loud, and they just kept complaining about like everything with a kitten, and I'm like, I can't do anything about it. And they eventually, because they kept the thermostat at 75 because they wanted it in like the 80s.
Why?
My roommate, he has snakes, and he's like had snakes for many years, so his room's usually in the 80s to 90s consistently at home.
Does he not know what a heat lamp is?
No, that's why. He closes his vent, and he has the heat lamps for 2 snakes in his room, and it heats up his room so much.
I would never.
So I was like, okay, we can keep it at 75. And they were like, why don't you just open your window? And I'm like, he'll climb up the window, like up the screen. And they're like, well, then train him not to do that. And I'm like,
It's a cat.
it's a cat. It's not easy to train.
Speaking of which, where's the cat post you built? I'm so sorry.
It's in there.
It's in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out in a minute. Chris built a cat tower for his cat. It's pretty
I did.
sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to your story.
I think that's like they just everything that they could have complained about was like put out, and I was like, no. But yeah, that's one of my roommate stories from them. So.
Well, that was like what most men give me, disappointing and unsatisfactory.
I want to high five you for that.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Chris, I've heard better roommate stories.
Oh, I know. That's why I said I didn't know which one. They're all like that. It's just like kind of anticlimactic and
sad. And just,
and sad.
But the story's not sad, it's just the delivery is sad.
Well, like, how would you deliver that otherwise?
I don't know. I didn't live it.
Yeah.
I didn't live it, because, like, when I live it, I make a joke out of everything. That's why I turn the cross upside down. Like, if I didn't turn the cross upside down, that story wouldn't have been funny. There would have been no point. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I took action. I made my life a comedy. Yes, you gotta take.
You took action to let the demon out from inside you.
Yes. No, it already was out. That's why I went to the paranormal investigation thingy.
Maybe she let it out with her stuff on the ground in the bathroom. Just accidentally created us.
She created a portal and she doesn't even know it. I just can't get over this. She put exorcism salt under her bed. What is that gonna do? If classic supernatural stuff, you need a ring. A completed ring. Otherwise, it does nothing.
No, you don't.
Does she just have a line under her bed?
Yeah, I guess so. I never saw it because she had a whole bunch of. So her bed was lofted. And she had a whole bunch of stuff in front of it.
I watch TV shows, so I think I partially know how exorcism salt works. But if I'm correct, you just need the line where the thing enters. So if it's a door, you just need a line in the doorway.
It depends. You are correct, but it depends. So you can either do a line in the doorway or you can do a circle. It just needs to be closed off.
But like a bed, you just need to do one side and the other side. And the other two sides are walls.
But she only did it underneath. Singular line underneath.
She weird.
They also took a tapestry. So we have these weird solid lights. The beam ones that are in...
Fluorescent?
Well, fluorescent doesn't necessarily mean the pole lights.
Yeah, it does. The long pole lights.
Yeah.
Those are fluorescent lights.
You can have a fluorescent bulb.
Well, yes.
A little bulb. So I'm describing the shape. And those don't have to be fluorescent.
I've never seen one of those that isn't fluorescent.
I had one in my last apartment that wasn't fluorescent.
What was it?
I don't freaking know. I'm not a bulb expert. I just know it wasn't fluorescent. Anyways, so they took a tapestry and hung it on the ceiling and hung it over that. And I don't know why. I was like, yo, it makes this room so dark and depressing. Are you a demon? Oh, I'm such a
I would have loved if she moved her bed to the center of the room, then did the salt around it.
Dude, that would have pissed April off so much. So much. Oh, freshman year was whack.
What did it whack?
Me upside the head.
Oh.
Those are some good roommate memories.
Yeah.
Also, my actual friend Jessica, who I made there, I had an actual person named Jessica. She was literally my best friend up there. Has the same birthday as Olivia.
Really?
Did I tell you that?
When
yeah.
is that?
I almost said April 11th. It's August 11th.
Okay.
I almost said April. I know it's August 11th. But yeah, I thought that was so funny because my two really close friends I made have the same birthday. Makes sense, you know? You know what I'm saying? Star signs, Libra, Leo, are meant to be. Nope, that's what none of you guys know astrology.
What? I know I'm a Leo.
I know I'm a Gemini.
That makes sense.
Listen, Christopher, I need you to know. I need you to know this also makes sense why we're friends because Libra and Gemini are also close signs. This makes sense, my guy. Also, we're in Leo season.
It's July, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the end of July. We're in Leo season.
It's my time.
It's my time.
Listen, my favorite season is Aries season.
No.
Because I can be dumb and just be like, yo, it's Aries season. That's why.
I lived with you for Aries season, and it was a lot to handle.
I know.
Oh no.
She'd just throw things around and go, I'd be like, what are you doing? She's like, it's Aries season.
Oh
no. Dude, Libras and Aries season are not the move. Not the move.
I know.
Yes. Libra and Aries don't get along. I know. I was friends with an Aries. I hated him. I still hate him. Habib.
We're friends.
Anyway, so if you ever listen to this podcast, I hate you.
Oh.
You've denounced so many people on this podcast, and
just this alone, this one.
Yeah, this one, but all of them as well.
Jaden.
There's only been 5 episodes, and I think you've gone off after almost 5 people.
Listen, who have I gone off on? I've gone off on
Jaden,
Jessica now, the fake Jessica,
Habib,
Richard.
Richard.
Who else? There was someone else. Wasn't there?
Fake name.
Oh, yeah, but that was Habib. Figure out which one it is, guys. I can't remember what his fake name was. Was his fake name Richard?
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Who was the other one? Because
Uh,
we talked about another kid.
I don't remember.
Oh, neither. Shoot. Anyways, I know exactly who the kid we talked about.
Shoot.
I know exactly who the kid was, but I'm not going to name him because he might listen to the podcast, so.
Oof.
I'm gonna go whisper it in my ear. Oh.
Was it episode 2 we talked about them?
I think 2 or 3, yeah.
Yeah, episode 2 or 3, which you probably haven't listened to.
Oof.
Anyways, guys.
I can't listen to words and do homework.
Dude, I know it's so
You
hard.
can't listen to words?
And do homework.
Well, that means silent music. Well, not silent music.
Wordless.
Instrumental.
Wordless music.
Instrumental.
Orchestra.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming this week. I think this is a great time to wrap it up.
Yes.
Anyways, if you missed the TikTok follower count, it's now to 455. Last I checked. So hit us up on social media. Email us at Kris and Cass Podcast if you have any ideas. Have we gotten
At
any?
Gmail.
At Gmail. Have we gotten any?
I have not
emails?
checked.
I don't check our email either. So do that or DM me.
Might take a while for us to respond.
Yeah, or we're just gonna do a podcast and I'll let you know, and then you'll just have to listen and find out. But yeah, thank y'all for coming. We'll see y'all next week.
We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.